What's going on, kings and queens? It's your boy Will is Blessed with another episode of Secret Sauce Podcast, the ingredients of the underdogs. Listen to me. I got a special guest with us today. Look at it. You see the smile? Listen to me. She need an actual contract with Colgate because ain't nothing white like that. You feel me? Man, Shanine, how you feeling, fam?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited to be here.
Man, praise God, man. So, tell the people who you are, what you do. Talk to them real quick.
Yeah, so I'm an author coach. What I do is I help you take your story, take your expertise, your experiences, and I show you how to turn it into a published book so you can increase your income, your influence, and impact.
Oh, they missed it. They went over their head. The plane took off. Nobody got on. She said, your impact, your influence, and what was the other one? My bad.
Your income.
Oh,
the
your
most,
income.
How you forget
The
the
most
income,
important
nah.
one. You can't forget the income. You feel me? Man, the 3 eyes. Don't forget those, all right? So, man, listen to me. I had to bring my sis on, man. We've been locked in, man, ever since we locked in. You feel me?
Been some years,
And,
man.
yeah, it definitely has, man. And I just want to say, man, I'm proud of your growth. I'm proud of your success. I'm proud of the queen that you are, the wife that you are, man. And shout out to Jordan if you're watching this, man. We appreciate you, kid,
Hey,
man.
baby.
Hey, right? But let's tap into it, man. So you
Let's
know,
go.
what's the do's and don'ts when it comes to writing a book?
Ooh, there's a lot. Ooh, all right. So I would say the biggest, let me start with the don'ts. That's okay?
Talk to 'em, yeah.
All right. So I would say do not just start writing. So some people give the advice, yeah, like you got a book inside of you, just start writing, whatever comes to mind. That's the worst advice ever. The do is you want to start out with the outline and a plan, right? So that means you can be a little more strategic and it won't take you as long, right? Because you end up writing and then you're like, this don't even make no sense. It doesn't go with this book that I'm actually trying to write. So definitely do not just start writing. Have some type of outline and don't just write the book and then throw it out there, right? Actually have a strategy and a plan, a marketing plan in place. How you gonna launch it, when you gonna launch it, who you launching it to, what platforms, all that is important.
Man, okay. So I just gotta ask this: what has been the worst book cover you ever seen?
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry if you're watching this, but I mean, I have to ask, man. This is important. Yeah.
None of my clients, of course,
praise
because we
God.
take care of you. Okay.
Let's go. Yeah.
No, I mean, I seen one that it was like, okay, it was a self-help book, but it was like, it gave me like Goosebumps vibe, like
Got
the
you.
cover of like Goosebumps, like the horror books. And I was just like, this doesn't match. It doesn't go, right? And come to find out, they did the cover themselves.
Cool.
They designed it themselves. So that's why I was like, I probably wouldn't have put those colors together. I wouldn't have that image on the front because it's not really giving off the message that you're trying to give off. So that probably was the worst one I've seen. I was like,
Yeah.
let me help you out.
Not the.
What's going on, kings and queens? It's your boy Will is Blessed here. Listen to me. It took me 5+ years to be able to land my first paid talk. And I'm going to tell you why. Two reasons only. Number one, I didn't have a mentor. And number two, I didn't understand how to effectively package what I do. But for you, we already expedited success for you. All you have to do is do the work and execute at a high level. Long as you do that, I promise you, you're going to get you to the next level. So pretty much what we're going to do for y'all, we're going to give you the exact email templates that we use, our 5-figure email templates to land high paid speaking engagements. Not only that, we're going to give you a contract template. My biggest issue when I first started, y'all, I didn't know who to reach out to. And then when I knew who to reach out to, I didn't know what to say. We're going to take care of that for you. Then we're also going to give you a done for you speaker sheet, okay? Literally, you're going to take this, use it as marketing material, and then you're going to get access to my 3-day replay of Communication to Currency Challenge, where we're going to show you how to craft your message, package your message, but most importantly, how to generate from your message. Click the link below. I'll see you on the inside.
Goosebumps. Ooh, not the goosebump. We ain't talking about the Holy Ghost goosebump. We're talking about that show goosebump look, right? So, man, let me ask you this, right? So, for you, what would you say has been the greatest part of your success being an author coach?
The greatest part, like what part did I enjoy the most that was successful? I think for me, just seeing the joy on my client's face when they come to me with just this idea. It's just like, I want to get this done. I'm not sure. But then being able to actually take their goals, take their vision and bring it to life. And when they actually get that first copy, they hold it up. They're excited. They open the box, right? And they have a plan. They're not just like, oh, I'm so excited to have it. And they have no idea how to sell it. But knowing that I actually help them, set themselves up for success, like, that just brings me joy. I'm
Come
just
on.
like, yes, because we ain't writing the book for it to collect dust.
You better
Like,
talk heavy.
We don't want that.
Yeah, I see, man. Let me say this to y'all, man. And I mean, she's living proof of what she does. Like, I just want to put that out there. Like, she's the best in the business. So if you're looking for an author coach, you better connect with Shanine. All right. Here's the thing, right? What would you say as a speaker, right? I want you to put your sauce on it. What would be some strategies that I can implement today to see more revenue with my book rather than it collecting dust?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Talk heavy, sis.
Definitely. So, man, for one, when you're making your speeches, I would definitely say make sure you're including some type of blueprint or formula, whatever, or tips that you actually have inside of your book, right? So that way, when your clients or whoever you're speaking to, they're kind of like, they want a little more. Oh, we also have this book. We also have this. You can give this to your organization, right? So they see the benefit to it, right? Including it inside of your rates as well. Have packages that include your book, like where you can sell it in bulk, because it's easier to sell 100 books to one organization or one person rather than trying to sell one book to 100 people, right? So thinking the bulk route and how you could leverage it more and kind of get more, you're getting it in front of more eyes. So think of it like that, like you're making a bigger impact because it's able to reach more people in that organization. And then I would say, man, with speakers specifically,
Or you could do coaches too.
okay, so with coaches, I would definitely use your book as a lead magnet. Something you can do is you can give away maybe the first chapter inside the book, right? And kind of reel them in. And they're like, especially if you're teaching them like a play or something, whatever, they're trying to get money, they're trying to get credit, whatever they're trying to do, you show them just a little glimpse, right, of the book. They download that ebook version, right, whether it's chapter 1, they're going to want more.
Yeah.
So you're able to kind of reel them in. You're able to remarket and retarget because you know your clients. Don't rely on Amazon now because they're not going to tell you who bought your book, right? So when you have your own data, you're able to, market to those people and help them and create a funnel based on that. So have emails that's like strategic. I know you downloaded chapter 1. You know what? How did you get it? Communicate and nurture that audience and then turning them into an actual paid client buying the book. Now, guess what? They see your framework, they're going to be like, okay, I got the steps, but I need help to get this done. So they're going to hire you as a coach because they see like, yo, this person knows what they're talking about. Because I think sometimes, let me know if you agree, I think sometimes people just want to get a little taste sometimes. Like, they want to know like, okay, Will really know what he's talking about. Let me get his $97 bundle. Let me get that real quick first. And then you know what? I'm going to hire you as a coach. So give them a little something that they can work with.
That's heavy. Yo, she just dropped the ingredients, y'all, for y'all to go out here and put in that work with the book, right? So let me ask you this, right? When it comes to the publishing process, I love when you talk about that barcode piece. Talk to that barcode piece, and then why should we not saying that you can't, but why should we not publish on Amazon?
So,
sorry, Jeff Bezos, if that's my bad.
So I'm big on, making sure you're visible as many places as possible. So nothing's wrong per se with, published on Amazon, but don't let that be the go-to. Don't let that be the only platform that your book is found on, right? Because you may have some people that come across it and they don't know you. They just searched it and your book came up, right? And you got it. That's another thing, the SEO ranking, all that you got to know. But when it comes to the barcodes, people are able to easily locate and find your book when you actually purchase your own ISBN number. So you don't want to just rely on Amazon to give you that free one they give you. You want to get your own for a few reasons. If you want to get your book into bookstores, they want you to have your own barcode, like your own ISBN, right? Gotcha. Because it's going to point back to Amazon. And if you want to take that ISBN from Amazon and put it on Barnes & Noble or put it here and put it there, you can't. Because it can only be used on that platform. That's what some people don't know. So it's like you might as well save up some coins, get it together. Yeah. I would recommend buying 10. So if you buy 10, it's about $300. So pretty much $30 each. But if you buy one, guess how much one is?
How much?
$125. Wow. So that makes no sense. So you might as well just go ahead and buy the pack of 10. That way you can use it for different versions of the book. Right. For the paperback, if you have a hardcover, you can use it for different versions of the book.
Yo, my sis going crazy right now, dog. You hear this game? All right, cool. So I know that you've ran a play, right, with the children's book. I want you to talk a little bit about that children's book play, because some people may they may be an author, right? They may have their books, right? But in regards to like creating that generational wealth for your kids, right? And you're making sure that they're set up. I love the way that you set my niece up. You feel me? She's out here killing the game. But I want you to talk about the power of having a children's book and how it can change your life on top of you just being an author of your own book too.
Yeah, definitely. So for one, it's definitely helping you set up that generational wealth. Thank you for that idea though as well. Appreciate you. No, because not just me as the author, my daughter, we were both able to author the book together. She was only 3 years old, right? And just from there, like it opened up so many opportunities. So people, oh my gosh, she wrote the book, because kids are cute, right?
Facts.
So, I mean, they see like, oh, your baby girl has a book. Like, they're throwing money at you, right? Yeah. So you want to use that, because guess what? You're teaching them from young, because kids are always watching. Mm-hmm. So they see like, oh, I could do this, mommy. And just hearing her walking around saying, I'm an author, like it makes me happy. It makes me proud, right? Because so many people will say that they're going to write this book and they never write it, right? So with that children's book, you're able to connect with schools. You're able to go into organizations maybe that serves children. And I think the type of book matters as well too. So mine, me and my daughter's children's book is really focusing on like diversity and appreciating the fact that we're all different.
That's good.
And unique, right? So when we went into the schools and was speaking and she was reading, we did reading time, and then we also had like a message with it. They were blown away. They were like, wow. There was no shade to the other people that come in here, but they were like,
that's how you know you made it.
We've had speakers come here all the time, and the kids are just staring at them. But with you guys, they were all yelling, screaming, making up. We had to tell them like, okay, calm down to get to the next point, right? So just having my daughter be able to experience that, like it's boosting her confidence, right? So because she's able to say, I'm an author, and guess what? She's also a speaker. So
hey, we got the youngest speaker on the planet. You feel me? Let's go. My niece in the building. All right, man. Let's land the plane, Shanine, man. I want you to tell the people, man. I want you to speak to that underdog right now. Give the underdog that's watching this right now one ingredient that they can take their life to a whole nother level.
Man, get you some help.
Ooh, there you go right there.
I'm not even going to be too deep. I'm trying to think. I'm just like, just get you some help. Like if you see someone, whether it's online, real life, that is to a point where you're trying to be or has conquered a skill or whatever it may be, like go ask them for help. Come on. Right? Yeah. And if you can't, like maybe you may be, but I can't afford it, whatnot. What can you afford? Figure out something to make it happen. I don't care if you could buy a book that they have to learn from them. If you can subscribe to their podcast, if you can do something until you're able to get to where you need to, where you can invest in yourself. Yeah. But I would say get help. Stop trying to do things by yourself, right? Because you watching, you have a story, you have expertise, you have something inside of you that God has put that only you can tell the story like you can, right? So you have to understand, like, I can't do this on my own. God didn't put us here by ourselves, right? Yeah. So that means we have to lean on others. So get help in the area, especially if you've been stuck trying to get something accomplished for the longest. Yeah. I've heard someone say, if it takes you more than, I think they said if it takes them more than like 2 hours or an hour to do something, they're going to hire somebody to help them. So have that approach, especially in business and life, like your time is valuable. So get the help you need.
Man, my sis is lighting it up, man. Listen to me, man. Fam, let them know where they can find you. And also, if you're an author that's watching this right now, please do not hit me up. I do not do books. Do not hit me up. She does the books. And actually, she's one of the teachers in our program that will help you publish your book as well. So that's just partnership, right? We out here changing the game. But she has her program, and they're changing the game. So, Shanine, tell the people where they can find you. If they want to be able to get a part of your program, let them know where they can find that. And yeah, man.
Yeah, so you guys can find me on Instagram, on Facebook, Reaching While Teaching. So Reaching While Teaching, you can search me up. I'm there, Shanine Young on Facebook. And if you go to www.bookstoimpact2.com, you can watch a free training, learn about my journals. I mean, there's no excuse. Like, I'm helping you get started. But I'd love to connect with you and help you publish that book so you can make that impact and that income.
All that going to be in the show notes. And again, Let's get it. Let's grow. Write the book. Let's be great, baby. Peace.